Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day. Today is Tuesday the 18th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Cold, like ridiculously cold. I think it got down into like the low 40s. Some people were saying it actually reached into like 39 degrees somewhere and stuff. It's just ridiculous for Florida. I'm not cool with this, man. It's supposed to warm back up here before long, but it is not here yet. So I got up this morning, got a couple things done, went and got the puppy, met him, and tried to keep him quiet as best I could. Everybody else started kind of rousing up in the house. I said, "We'll make some more noise." Ended up outside in the hot tub for a little bit. Ended up back in, just kind of chilling out, got a few things around the house done, nothing real major. Hung outside some with my long underwear on and the curtains pulled, trying to stay warm while I hung outside the dogs. He likes to be outside a lot more today. It seems to be his happy time. So we got a couple other things taken care of. Ended up hanging up a towel rack / shelf in the bathroom that I had purchased for my lovely bride as a Christmas present. I finally got it put up. I don't know why I was waiting so long, but in order to tap it into two different studs, it ended up being an offset from the center to the toilet perfectly well. But in order to center it over the toilet, where the one stud is right behind the toilet, to have it centered up to it would have made it really narrow. So instead, I slid it all the way out and tied it in right up against the shower tiling, which is gave me a second stud to tie into, which gave the shelf way more strength. And I am a giant fan of being able to tie things into a stud in the back wall, and which is why if I ever design and build a new house, or even if I gut this house, the bathroom out to the studs, I will put in basically headers, runners, stringers, whatever you want to call them, across towel bars across the back, and 2x4s, 2x6s, and just basically back that whole wall up inside outside my bathroom with a bunch of 2x stuff, so I can hang towel racks, hooks, curtains, shower mirrors, whatever the hell I want anywhere on those walls. I'm gonna basically stud that wall out and everything, and that way if I want to put grab handles in the shower, all that kind of stuff, for as I get older, as my age and whatnot, I'll be able to have that as well. So definitely going to do that, and I have it on my list of things to do for my dream home when I build it. I don't know if I say dream home, but my I guess the custom home build, let's put it that way. So I'm not really going to the dream home, because this first build is definitely not going to be my last build, I hope. Hopefully it goes well. I learned some things that went wrong, and then I build the next one, and then continue on until I get it figured out, everything I want in the final house so I build it that I live into. Plus, I don't think I'm planning on dying anywhere near here when I'm, done. So we'll see. Who knows? But got a couple other things around the house taken care of. Went for my run, got back from it, gave back the puppy. Everything went well there. Actually, I gave back the puppy early on because he left like noon. I think he got here about noon 15, 12:30 like that. Got picked up. The owner is leasing a place up in Jacksonville with his 3 siblings, and they couldn't pass a credit check, whatever, for the big condo type big organization. So they found him mom and pop, single owners of the house. I don't know how many houses they have, but that are willing to overlook their credit score for it, but they wanted to meet the dog and the people and all that good fun stuff. So I did get the dog wore out as best I could outside, got him running a lot, got him exercised a lot, and even told the owner, he picked him up, I said, "Hey man, an extra little Benadryl or 2 might not hurt as you get there," to kind of just wear him down, because the dog is very hyper and very hard to deal with. And if you don't know him and he's just a little bit unmanageable kind of thing, and as he's reached his maturity sexually and the guy doesn't want to neuter him, which I offered to pay for, makes no sense why he wouldn't just take me up on that. But the dog has become a little bit more of a handful to deal with in the process. So by the end of the month he'll be out of here. So I won't be getting up early, which is going to be good. But went ahead, gave him back. Don't know how that went. He said he'd drop the dog off tomorrow morning. And usually we don't talk much in the morning. We talk after work, and then we have more time to chat, kind of discuss. I'll know how that meet and greet went for them, and hopefully it all goes good so they have a place to live. If not sure where they're going, because I know the other brothers and sisters have condos, their leases are up, and they'd have to just extend out to month by month. And the one place, it talks like a 25% rental increase already is what they're talking about, and on a month-to-month it might even be more than that. So they're definitely not looking forward to that whole process. So got done with that. Got my shower, talked to the neighbor on my run, talked to him for quite a while. We actually chatted for quite a bit. Ran into another couple ladies that I spoke to earlier about watching their dogs running out of town and stuff. Her wife was up and up north. She stayed here this summer for some health issues and whatnot. They had some things going on, so she's back down for the winter. Met her, chatted with them for a little bit, and everything was good there. Got home, got cleaned up, ended up having some leftover spaghetti, which was always kind of nice. I was able to chill out there, just kind of made it a simple little deal, watched a little NCIS, and then headed back outside, lit up my little, I guess camp stove, I guess you call it, like a little burner. I got a little fire pit that made myself propane, powered garbage can, basically, lack of a better term. Lit that baby up, tried to help keep me warm a little bit, wrapped a blanket up around my legs, and enjoyed myself a nice little cigar outside, and suffered through this miserable, freaking disgusting winter that Florida's given us for the last couple days now, and I am so over it, absolutely over it. But it's still way better than up north, so I'm not complaining too much, but I am complaining some, but it is what it is. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. Oh, I had another dog that's supposed to get dropped off today. They told me yesterday at like 4 o'clock, hey, our plans might get pushed back to Thursday. We have some people who are coming down. They're getting stuck in Buffalo, New York, whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, I need to know, kind of thing stuff so we can see what we can do. And they're like, I'll let you know real shortly. I'm like, okay. Didn't hear from them. So I assume we were still on. So that was yesterday at 4 o'clock. And then today rolls around. They're supposed to drop the dog off at 4. I basically reached back out. It's about probably 5 o'clock or so. I text them like, hey, when we're coming to drop the dog off? They're like, 4:30 on Thursday. And I'm like, so we're not dropping off today? Like, what the hell? Like, you never got back to me. And then I was like, you need to rebook a new stay for Thursday because this stay's already counting because you did not give me any notice at all. Because last I heard you were going to let me know. And since you didn't let me know, I assumed that's where it was because you were saying, hey, we might have to change our plans. And I'm like, well, you might have to pay again. So went ahead. I'm assuming the app's going to charge them, and then I'll get my money in a few days. After that, at least about 7 days I get paid after that whole process. But they went ahead and booked another stay for Thursday night, and I don't know if they're going to have a question or not, but no, you're out. Like, you didn't give me notice at all. And I spent the afternoon here waiting for you to show up with your dog, and it is what it is. I also found out one of Karen's co-workers wants me to watch their dog again. I used to watch the dog off and on for him, and the dog was quite a bit younger. And then another co-worker started watching the dog, basically so their dogs have somebody else to play with there, because my dog has dogs to play with all the time. Her dog doesn't, so she started taking the dog home. So it sounds like they're going to drop it off Thursday as well. Also, so now I'm going to have a couple dogs here Thursday instead of just the one, but it's all good. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.